expect this one at all. So, the Legends Festival reveals and stuff has just ended, and with that, boy, there's a lot. There is a lot. I will tell you this right now. I woke up around quarter to five today, and I'm recording this at around 20 past 5 in the morning. So it is super early for me. So yeah, the Legends Festival reveals and stuff has ended, and boy, we've got a lot to cover. So, first off, yeah, this is for the Legends here, just so you know. Right, so let's start off with what's coming to the festival. So first off, 300 free summon tickets for the Legends Festival Summon Banner. 300 tickets. 300 Legends Festival Summon tickets from the login bonus alone. Okay, so that's a lot. There's a thanks billing campaign where you can get Legends Festival plates, and you get festival plates according to how many Chrono Crystals you have used in the past month. So, used in the past year. And Chrono Crystals you have used in the past year. So pretty much from November 2020 to November this year. So, and I assume they're restarting that tally so that they can prepare for Legends Festival 2022 if they're doing the same thing. Next up is the festival Hoi Poi. The festival Hoi Poi. So you can clear missions, clear steps, in order to get a chance to get Chrono Crystals and more Z power. So Hoi Poi event is returning. Hoi Poi event is returning, and with that we can also get more Z power and Chrono Crystals, which is always a good thing. So Hoi Poi event is returning. Next up is the Festival Choice Battle. You can get Chrono Crystals from every battle. It can be done once per day. That's how it is for Choice Battle. By looks of these, you can get energy tanks, skip kits, erasers, soul movers, and soul exchange medals. And for any of them, you can get up to 50 Chrono Crystals per battle. So I assume this will probably go on for 20 days and get up to 1,000 Chrono Crystals. Now this one is quite the change. Worldwide Festival missions. Aim to complete these new missions with players from around the world. So basically the entire global player base, including the JP player base, will participate in this mission, in this worldwide mission. So aim to complete these new missions with players from around the world. Get rewards such as Chrono Crystals and Festival Plates. So you get more Festival Plates if you haven't spent a lot of Chrono Crystals in the past year. So next up is the Let's Go Legends. Obviously we know what that is. That's been released before this reveals and stuff. So Ultra Acquisition events, Ultra Goku, Ultra Vegeta, Ultra Mega Shenron. Yeah, I assume we pretty much have them at least 7 stars already, so. Then next is the... Right, if you can please buffer, please. If you can please buffer. Alright. The 6 good characters, that was pretty much revealed before the... before the 3rd anniversary, so you can get these 6 goods for free, and they're pretty much good if you're starting Legends. So, which then leads me to this. This is only for new players only. So if you're a new player, the answer is just log into Legends. I advise you do these now. I advise you summon on this banner. That is your main priority if you start on the game. For the first 12 days that you've logged in. No, 168 hours. Okay. I assume that's 7 days. 24, 24, 48, 72, 96. Yeah, only available for 1 week after starting the game. So if you're a new player, I advise you summon this for the week until it leaves. This is the Legends Friend power up campaign. Legends Friends power up. So they're starting to get us 300 coin crystals. So they're basically getting probably getting out a lot more rewards. So if you're planning on inviting your friends, then by all means, this is probably the best time to do so right now. We now have 5 raid battles. A Legends Festival raid is coming. So 5 raid battles will be coming every week. So that is always a good thing. Raids are pretty much the best. One of the best game modes out there in the entire game. So that is pretty much good for me. I mean, and pretty much most of the community. They're pretty much listening. So yeah, Legends Festival is coming. Now for next up is the Ultimate Equipment Collection. So now it's been revived and you can get every piece of unique equipment you've ever missed. So the Universal Survival Saga equip, Future Chunk Saga equip, the S4 Digi equip. So you can pretty much collect every piece of unique equipment you've ever missed. So it says every unique equipment that's been released in the game. I assume so. So once this event comes out, this will be your chance to seize everything that ever exists. Alright. Festival Duel 2021 will be starting pretty much about now. So, they'll be offering a special title called the Legends Festival Champion. So this is the Legends Festival edition of PvP. So I assume they're probably going to triple RP, double the rewards, maybe even triple the rewards, considering it's Legends Festival, making players grind a lot harder. But that will also come at the risk of PvP becoming more toxic and whatnot. But you know, you gotta take the risk. Alright, so next up is the Legends Festival Adventure. So you can collect me in adventures, and you can also get a chance to obtain cakes. I assume cakes are the rare ones here, so you can exchange cakes for like platinum coins, 30 energy tanks, 100 slip tickets. So your main collection point would be the meat. So you can get great rewards such as chrono crystals and some tickets. I assume there's gonna be a lot more to collect, but obviously it will be worth it at the end. So next up are the new units. Starting off with Mai, then the Zamsu and Goku Black Duo unit. Zamsu and Goku Black Duo unit. And next up, Dreaming Peace Fueled by Hope. The Legends Limited Sword of Hope Trunks, coming to Legends Festival. Sword of Hope Trunks is finally here. The new Mai. So, Legends Limited to Super Saiyan Trunks Adult. That's his official card art with the Sword of Hope. Yep, Sword of Hope Trunks is coming to the game. So, this is a lot we're covering right here. So Mai is an EX Red Future unit. Mai is an EX unit, she's red and attacks our Girls of Future. Her unique abilities are when this character enters the battlefield. She's range type, so when the character enters the battlefield and Counter Trunks is a battle member, 7% super blast damage inflicted for 20 counts, and just art card draw speed by 1 level for 10 counts. Restores allied Trunks health. Restores Trunks units health by 10%. And 30% strike damage inflicted cannot be stacked when switch standby. Applies 30% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, and reduces damage received by 20% that cannot be cancelled. Self for every Tag Future or Tag Girls battle member other than this character in the party. Applies 30% to damage inflicted and 50% kill count to allies when this character is defeated. So she has death buffs as well. So next up is the green Zamsu and Goku Black duo unit. So they're on God Key, Future, Regen, Saiyan, Super Saiyan Rose, a powerful opponent. Uniques are fund self when battle starts, and they all can't be cancelled. So none of us attribute downgrades. Reduce damage received by 50%, 30%, 15 will go. The first 15 will go when 30 counts pass. Then the rest of the 15% will go by 7%. Plus an additional reduced damage received by 30%, and one of the most toxic abilities seals all enemies' main abilities when entering the battlefield. Restores allies' health and increases strike damage when. Seals all enemies' main abilities when entering the battlefield for 10 counts, and it only activates twice. Restores allies. So restores second unique ability restores ally health and increases strike damage when switched to standby. And they're a defense type. Then increase zone R-style draw speed by 2 levels for 15 counts, and reduce enemy's key when performing a cover change. I assume they have a cover change against blast arts. So cover changes start of battle, so I assume they can do it against Strike and Blast arts only up to twice. So if it's for Strike and Blast, I assume they have two charges. They don't make most of them. And if the character has like some sort of special move special action nullification, then I assume that charge won't be used. Special arts recovers key 2. All enemies take increased damage. Increased damage dealt to Tag Hybrid Saiyan and Saiyan cannot be cancelled and activates twice. Reduces enemy vanishing gauge to 0 and it only activates once. Reduces enemy strength balls by 1 hit. Next up is the Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks Adult, the one with the Sword of Hope. So unique ability charges own unique gauge when hit with an art attack. Once full, reduces enemy key, restores own health 3. Increases damage inflicted. 4. Increases ultimate damage inflicted. Increases art card draw speed by 1 level. And buffs 3, 4, and 5 cannot be cancelled. This only happens once the unique gauge is full. So Trunks pretty much has that unique gauge that LFUI Goku and LF Cell have. And once it's full, but except it fills up when he takes damage. Goku's gauge fills up when he switches out. Cell's is when he charges up. And Trunks pretty much and Trunks' gauge pretty much fills up when he is hit. So that's that. Has special cover changes against strike arts and comboable with the special move arts. Applies the following effects itself when there are 2 or more Vegeta clan or tag future battle members other than, and this character when battle starts. So this guy, so you'll want to run this guy on future or Vegeta clan, along with the purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who will also provide the death buffs, restoring health, providing the 30% damage inflicted when he dies, and destroying enemies' Dragon Balls by 3. And I think if you use these two together, they'll, I assume that Trunks will pretty much have a lot of potential throughout this game, throughout the match. So these are the effects if you are running him on Vegeta Clan or Future. 1. Restores own health by 25%, only once when you reach 0. Activated once and cannot be cancelled. Alright, that's the thing, if it can't be cancelled, doesn't mean you can't nullify his endurance. That's the thing, because if you still nullify it, then what's the point of it being uncancelable? That's the thing. What's the point of it being uncancelable if it can't be nullified? So I assume you won't be able to nullify Trunks' endurance. Number 2 is charges own unique gauge by 100% when own health reaches 0. When you knock out a revival character and you pop their revival, they will revive with 30% less HP. And it can't be cancelled. Ultimate Art nullifies enemies' endurance for 3 counts. And if he's the last man standing, he nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 10 counts. And he has Blast Arm. So you'll want to run him on Future and Vegeta Clan, as said here. So according to the captions, his green card will cause him to draw new cards. I hope it restores Ki as well. If it does, that is great. He also has a special coverage against strike arts, which can be comboable into the special move. So that is the first set of characters. Now for the second set. Next set featuring the DBS Broly movie. Even just buffer, please. Next video. Thank you. The fated battle is reignited once again. So we get the Broly. So there is a Goku and Vegeta tag unit. Okay. Okay, I see where this is going. I see where this is going. Goku and Vegeta tag unit. And it appears they're the Legends Limited unit. So, second set is from the Broly movie. Tag character. Okay, so Paragus and the Legends Limited Goku and Vegeta. So this is the new final form Frieza. We have the Death Beam, then pretty much the Green Broly, then the Legends Limited Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. So yeah, there's the Legends Limited where it does the Galgun Kamehameha. So Frieza is an extreme unit and he is green. Defense type, tags are Frieza Force, Transforming Warrior and Lineage of Evil. Reduces damage received by the Saiyan units for 10%. Applies following effects when entering the battle for the number of defeated battle members. 10% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. Reduces damage received by 20% for 15 counts. One battle member, 40% damage inflicted and reduces damage received by 20%. And if he's last man standing, 60% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, and reduces damage received by 30% cannot be cancelled. Plus 50% to damage inflicted and reduces damage received by 20%. when battle starts, cannot be cancelled. Applies reducing ki and can destroy. You can randomly destroy a card when entering the battlefield. Next up is the Green Burrow. His special move arts nullifies endurance, and his main ability, draw special move arts card, restores ki by 50, increases the arts card draw speed by 1 level for 30 counts. Next is the Green Broly. Unique ability, plus 20% to defense against Tag Saiyan. Then applies final effects to self when battle starts. Plus 60% to special move damage inflicted. Reduces damage by 25% for 60 counts, cannot be cancelled. And reduces special move arts cost by 25, so it's reduced by half for 60 counts and it cannot be cancelled. Applies following effects to self when entering the battlefield. Draw a special move arts card, next activates once, restores ki by 25. 80% to damage inflicted. And I don't think it can be cancelled. Reduce damage by 30%. Damage by 30% for 50 counts from the start of the battle, I assume. Or it's only for. So it can't be stacked. Can't be stacked. It only activates once then. Plus one affects itself when entering the battlefield. Reduce damage by 30% for 50 counts. What are tag characters? Now for the new limited special move. Draw strike arts card and activates and nullifies cover change for 30 counts. Restores own health by 15% and ki by 30%. And 40% to strike arts damage inflicted. And other things are Paragus makes his first appearance in Broly's special move arts and victory screen. So tag characters. So tag characters are single units that can switch between two fighters in battle. They have a switch ability instead of a main ability. Using arts and receiving attacks to fill their switch gauge. And when it's full, they can activate their switch ability to perform a tag switch. Unlike main abilities, switch abilities can be used whenever the switch gauge is filled. Goku and Vegeta's switch ability allows them to reverse their element factors, meaning that they'll become strong against zero units, but weak against green units. So this reverses their element factor. You see the reverse sign. So Goku is purple, then Vegeta will reverse reverse purple. Don't know what it means by that, but I'll probably go by that logic. So switching Vegeta, you can then change into a green unit to defend against them because they'll be weak against that typing. So, alright, reverse the element factor, so meaning that when Vegeta comes in, yellow units will take more damage and reduce damage inflicted against Vegeta, but green units will be able to take a hit. Plus, there will be more info on them. So when Goku and Vegeta switch abilities, it allows them to reverse element factors by doing so. Now for their abilities. So purple, melee, they're on Saiyan God Ki, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Sun Family, and Vegeta Clan. Special cover change against blast arts, evades enemy. So can't knock them back, but it causes them to evade. Applies following effects itself when using strike or blast arts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, staying damaged up, so it causes them to receive more damage. Reduces special move arts cost, activates 5 times, cannot be cancelled. Restores health. So when these guys pop a revive, so once these guys pop a revival units revive, they steal 2 of their Dragon Balls. They steal 2 of their Dragon Balls because his own Dragon Balls by 2 and use enemy Dragon Balls by 2, cause them to steal 2 Dragon Balls. So special arts, draw a special move arts card, next activates once. Destroys a random enemy arts card, restores zone ki, and increases zone strike damage 50 for 2 counts. And reduces enemy ki by 40. Okay. Special move arts nullifies endurance for 3 counts. Then the switchability is so their legendary finish is via the special move arts, just like the transforming LS we have seen in the game, such as Namek Goku, Piccolo, Majin Vegeta, those characters. So, tank switches to Vegeta, reverse zone element factors, requirements becomes our maximum switch gauge, store zone health and key, and increases structural speed by 1 level. Level 15 counts and special move damage. Increases special move damage. Cancel. On the other hand, you have to keep in mind that there will be weaknesses and agreements switching to Vegeta, but that's an extremely strong ability. So yeah, if you do get him, then I suggest you experiment him in PvP. So yeah, pretty much it. The new parts is attached to choose from. So there's a special. They've tripled the drop rate for sparking rarity available in the Legends Festival Summon. Specifically for Legends Festival, 30% step up featuring Legends Super Saiyan Trunks. Triple Utah character Super Saiyan Gods. So I assume it's 2 banners, and they all have 30% sparking ratings, and you can get 1800 Z power from these guys from every sparking you get, which is pretty much OP. They're just pretty much OP, okay? Yeah. I'm just being recording going on 27 minutes. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot we have to break down. So I'm gonna just covering what's in the Legends Festival. I don't want to make the video too long. Just want to cover everything that's in this reveals and stuff. Use 10%. This time it will be 30%, and you get 1800 Z power. So it's basically being tripled. That is a lot. Okay, that is a lot. I will say that now. Okay. Right. But this is only for Legends Festival. They've been preparing for a long time, so they planned this from the very start for Legends Festival. So they knew what Legends Festival was going to be. So I assume this is exclusively for Legends Festival. I hope they can do the same for the 4th anniversary, should it arrive in 6 months' time. So yeah, which is a great time to get a lot of characters to 7 stars. So if you get 2 dupes of the Legend Dims units, they're automatically at 7 stars. If you do get them for the first time, then they're pretty much at 4 stars. 4 stars right off the bat. So right, okay. For all rarities that's available, isn't it? So 800 for Sparking, 750 for Extreme, 300 for Hero. So so Broly and Chi-Lai are getting a Zenkai Awakening. From the end of this month. There's a new acquisition event for the Broly and Chi-Lai duo. And then Blizzard, the Blizzard song will be returning for events in PvP. So keep that in mind. If you're recording content for PvP, then I suggest you mute the music and just put on like a Dokkan soundtrack or anything. So that's what I might do if I'm feeling motivated to edit this video. So now we get a new free-to-play unit, and it is the Sabcoat Goku. He is the event exclusive Sabcoat Goku is coming to the game. The Winter Ready Goku is coming to the game. About Time we got a chance to fight. That's the name of the event where you can get the free-to-play Subclub Goku. I assume he'll be a Sun Family House buffer. That's what I think. And the Zenman time is going to be green. Green, so keep that in mind. So yeah. Then there is a lot. Next up. So this was a plot twist at the end. So Legends Limited Super Vegito is also getting the Zenkai Awakening. And apparently they've also prepared a special battle gauntlet for LF Super Vegito. That is pretty much amazing. So LF Super Vegito is getting the Zenkai Awakening as well, along with the Broden G-Light duo unit. So there is apparently a new battle gauntlet for the Legend Limited Super Vegito. I call this version Super Vegito, where you can get LF Super Vegito for free. Now there's a new battle gauntlet for Super Vegito. You can get up to 3,000 of Super Vegito's Awakening Z power and 700 Chrono Crystals as usual. They'll normally pop in next week. So if you pretty much don't have Super Vegito or don't have 7 stars, or if you have him at 6 stars, use this chance to get him to 7. Use this chance to get him to 7 stars or to acquire him. I assume it's going to be 700, just like the other LF units, just like the LF SS3 Goku. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More things from Hyper Legends. And that being said, there's a lot to cover. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Game on. This is Professor Legends. Over and out. There's a lot to cover. Over.